what is up, you guys? Your boy Swag-kun back at it again with another video, and today I will be showing you guys how to save and prepare your Shinos and your resources for the anniversary that is coming in 1 month. Y'all want to grind all this out right now, that way when anniversary comes you could just summon on your characters, max them out, and genuinely enjoy the game and not want to kill yourself because you got to grind out these materials and stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I recorded this video and I forgot to press record on my phone, so I had to start all over. But I love you guys, so because I wasted 30 minutes of my time for no reason, please drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe down below for your boy, because that was pretty heartbreaking. But anyways, let's go ahead and get straight into it. So starting off, we're gonna go through the resources of what you need and how to get them, and then we'll get into how to save your Shinos. The reason why I'm going resources first is because everybody tells you to save Shinos, but nobody tells you to save your resources. So I'm gonna put y'all on game, that way y'all can save, and then I'll show you guys how to get some extra bands in your Shinos and max it out for anniversary. So let's get straight into it. So the number one thing that I recommend that is very important to save as far as resources for anniversary are logs, 100%, because every single anniversary, so let's say Final Valley Sasuke, let's pretend we're in the past 5.5 year anniversary, Final Valley Sasuke dropped. You in the past would have to pull minimum like 6 copies of Final Valley Sasuke's Limit Break in order to get him to Limit Break 3. Well, thankfully Bandai has actually blessed us and helped out the free-to-play homies, because now instead of having to pull out 3 million copies of a Limit Break to get it to Limit Break 3, now all you need to do is pull 1 copy of the Limit Break, and you can use logs to be able to level it up to Limit Break 1, Limit Break 2, Limit Break 3, and so on. These logs do cost Shinos, but in my opinion, it's worth the investment, because if you're going to drop 500 Shinos on a multi and not have a guaranteed chance to pull that Limit Break maybe once, you might as well invest that summon into logs and guarantee yourself if you pull the Limit Break, you can max it out to Limit Break 2 or Limit Break 3. You know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely worth the investment. So as y'all can see, my boy Rampage Obito, I have no copies of his Limit Break, but if I use the substitution cards, I will be able to max it out to Limit Break 2. And it'll tell you right here on the bottom how many substitution cards you need to get it to Limit Break 2. So Swag, how do we get these? Go to the shop. You are going to spend some Shinos, but right now thankfully there is a very good celebration going on with the 110 million download, so I highly recommend getting this right here. You get 16 substitution cards and some secret scrolls. I bought that with my Shinos, as well as the separate category that sells substitution cards as well. So normally there's an extra substitution card slot right here, but I bought them all already. You can only get a limited amount. I believe it's like 15 or 20, I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I highly recommend buying all of them. All of them. They are so worth it, because even if you only have 500 Shinos in your bank right now in your game, if you can manage to pull their full kit with Limit Break 1, just 1 Limit Break, you can max it out to Limit Break 3. That's all you need. And most of the time for anniversary, they will drop 4 characters, minimum 3, but most of the time 4. So for the half anniversaries, they'll probably drop 2. It'll be like last time, Final Valley Duo, Final Valley Naruto, Final Valley Sasuke. That's fine. But for the 5th anniversary, right? Are we on the 6th? Yeah, I think so. For the regular year anniversaries, like 4, 5, 6, whatever, they will drop normally 2 new Shinobi, 2 or 3 new Shinobi, and then rekits for old Shinobi. So the 5th anniversary was Baryon and Sasuke versus Jigen were brand new Shinobis, and they also got rekits for Kawaki and Karma Boruto. Most likely, I can't guarantee it, but most likely that's probably what's going to happen again for this anniversary. 2 new Shinobi and then 2 Shinobi who get rekits. That's mostly how it works. If not, it'll just be 3 brand new Shinobi. We'll have to wait and see. Point is, you're going to have to summon on new kits. And if you're just spamming throwing Shinos at 1 banner trying to get 1 Shinobi to Limit Break 3, you're not going to get a chance to summon on the other banner that's going to come. So invest in those substitution cards. Maybe you'll drop 1,000 Shinos on 1 banner, you get the full kit, 1 Limit Break, and then you can max it out. Now the rest of your Shinos, you can use it on the separate banner and do the same thing. That way you save Shinos, you save resources, and then after anniversary is done, you can max out all your Shinobi in anniversary. Then when that's done, the next month, you'll have Shinos for that and you won't be completely broke. So that's what I highly recommend, and it helped me out definitely when the Final Valley units came out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyways, the next materials that you guys want to make sure that you get are the synthesis cards. So when you have a brand new X Ultimate, a brand new jutsu that you got to level up, I highly recommend that you get enough synthesis cards. So right here, you want to make sure you grind up these right here, and the regular jutsu synthesis cards that you're gonna need as well. So make sure you guys are grinding out these missions right here. You can get one chance to do it daily for these ninjutsu synthesis cards every day. We have about like 30 days, maybe 40 before the anniversary. So 30-40 days, you get 30-40 of these synthesis cards. That's perfect. That's more than enough, and it takes like 10 seconds to insta achieve it. If you don't take it, achieve it. If you don't, it takes like 5 seconds to complete the mission. Also, make sure you guys are grinding out your Ryo and your Chakra, because I'm gonna get into that right now. But for link boards, you're gonna have to max out link boards for these new Shinobi. You're gonna have to max out their ability points. You're gonna have to max out their ninja bond levels, evolve and enhance their ninjutsu cards. So make sure you guys are doing these daily enhancement missions every single day, because you are going to need this shit. I can't stress it enough, bro. Y'all gotta make sure you do that. And I also know Madara and Hashirama are dropping tonight. As of recording this video, they are dropping tonight. I don't recommend that you use your synthesis cards. Instead, make sure you guys are using your XP synthesis method. So, swag, how do I do that? Real quick, let me show y'all real quick, because there's a lot of new players, and even for my vets and intermediate players out there, this shit can get a little complicated. So, let's assume that Hokage Naruto, right? I have this X Ultimate, right? So, let's say I just pulled this ultimate right here. I just pulled it, brand new ultimate. I want to max this out, but I have no cards. No cards, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I have an old ultimate that actually has some levels on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click right here, XP collection, right? I'm gonna go ahead and steal, right? I'm gonna go ahead and steal some levels off of this right here. I'm just gonna use this for an example. I'm not gonna lower the level, but I'm gonna go ahead and steal something from here. I'm gonna go ahead and steal some points, and you can go as much as you want. Like, you can drop it all the way down to level 1 if you really wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna only steal, let's say, a little bit for this example. I'm gonna steal 2 points. You're gonna use Ryo to do this. That is why I'm saying make sure you grind out your Ryo in order to do this. So get Ryo. Okay, now I'm gonna click on the jutsu that I just unlocked. So I'm gonna click synthesize, and you're gonna assume that I don't have any of these cards, or I don't want to use these cards. I don't want to. I'm stingy. I don't want to use them. I'm gonna click XP distribution on the top right, and those points that I stole from the other card, I can now distribute it, and it will level up this card. You can do this for limit breaks. You can do this for the 4-star jutsus or X Ultimates. You can use it for anything as long as it's the same person. So you cannot steal from a Hokage Naruto card and use it on Kawaki. You can only steal from Kawaki to give to Kawaki. You could only steal. You're investing in that same Shinobi, if that makes sense. So save up your Ryo and grind out Ryo, because this shit takes so much Ryo. It's insane. So you really want to make sure you save it up, especially if you're thinking of summoning for Hashirama and Madara. That way you can at least save your materials for the anniversary units. Madara and Hashirama thankfully have had a lot of rekits in the past, so it should be fairly easy to max them out using that method. So yeah, next resources you guys want to think about is the link board. The link board, think about it. Brand new Shinobi, you're going to need to max them out from path 1 all the way to path 4. Do you know how much Chakra and Ryo and keys and materials like this stuff is going to take? Ability points, all of these things. It's going to take a lot, man. So in order to do that, make sure you guys are going to the shop, right? Go to the shop right now. We have amazing deals, man. We have all of these campaigns, which is really going to help you out. So if you go to the 1 million download celebration right here, look at all the materials you can get. You can get ninja way medals in order to level up their ninja way levels, their ninja bonds, because you're gonna need to max those out. You can buy keys. These are dailies. You can buy these every single day. I have 999 keys because I'm buying these every day, bro. Y'all gotta remember to invest now. That way you can just have fun in the anniversary and not want to kill yourself by grinding, my G. I'm trying to put you on game. Substitution cards, ninja tool materials. These Shinobi tokens are so important as well, because you can get hero keys from that down here. There's going to be 2 Shinobi most likely that are going to get rekits. They're probably going to be in here. By the hero keys, you can max out their path 4. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys are doing the missions for this, man. Maps as well. Maps. You need these secret maps in order to get link board materials to level up the link boards as well. And a whole bunch of keys, man. It's so easy to get these missions. I'm not even grinding like crazy, bro. Logging in daily gives you so many. Doing attack missions, doing roundup, like all these simple things that you should be doing every day will give you enough medals to do this every day. So I highly recommend getting those, man. Also, the Ninja Way medals, make sure you guys are saving these up because a brand new Shinobi, you're gonna have to level them up from level 1 all the way to level 10, and you're gonna need a bunch of these. So definitely save these as well. So yeah, man. Also in the roundup, definitely make sure you're grinding up roundup because you also want to buy these right here to help you out in order to level up their Ninja Way medals. There's ability points right here. There's all of these ninjutsu, my bad, bro. Ninjutsu synthesis cards as well, and evolution materials, because you're also going to need to enhance and evolve the brand new ninja cards that you're going to be summoning on, as well as this one, because if it comes out that it's an attack type unit, you're going to need this to 6-star evolve their X ultimate jutsu to max it out as well. So definitely make sure y'all are doing that as well, man. And finally, you want to make sure that you are saving up your ninjutsu tools materials. So paralysis, seal, and confusion are the main 3. Make sure you guys are saving these and make sure that you are buying them whenever you get the chance to, because with a brand new unit comes brand new ninja tools with open slots like these, and you need to be able to give them those triple resistances, because you can have the most broken unit in the game, but if they have no resistances, it doesn't matter. They are not broken no more, because if they get sealed, they are spreading their cheeks and getting their booty demolished, bro. So you really need those resistances right here. Well, Swag, how do I get those resistances? Well, I got you, my G. You go to the daily shop, and in the daily shop, it's kind of RNG, but most of the time they will have a 4-star jewel right here. So today is the Jewel of Confusion. I bought it. It's only like 3 or 4 Shinos. It's definitely worth the investment. It's basically for free if you're doing your dailies. You know what I'm saying? Because you get your daily missions. It's like 5 or 10 Shinos. So you get it for free technically. Some days you will not get this. So if you can't get it from here, every Sunday, I believe, if you go to your regular missions and you go to Ninja Tool Materials, every Sunday, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's one day on the weekend. It's either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. This mission will only be for Ninja Tool Materials, so it'll be paralysis, seal, confusion, slowed movement, all of that stuff. So you really want to make sure you grind out this mission on Sundays, I believe. If not, it's Saturday or one of those days. But yeah, just keep a lookout for that and make sure you grind it out, because you're gonna need that stuff as well. So now that we went over all of the important stuff, I believe, now let's get into the juicy stuff, which is swag. How do I get enough Shinos to save for anniversary? I got you. Starting right off, if you go to collections right here, go to your profile, click collections, and go to Path of Bonds. Make sure you guys are doing the simple ones on here, the simple ones. So most of these, as y'all can see, I have completed, but most of these are simple. Don't do the expensive ones. So most of these will say, I don't know, right here, for example, raise up Hokage Naruto and 6th Hokage Kakashi's Ninja Way level to level 5. Easy, it's simple, and the materials are cheap. Do those. Ninja Way level 7s, like this one I think is level 7 with Hashirama and Madara. Those are okay if you have a lot of materials, but I wouldn't recommend doing all of them. Maybe a few, because those are expensive and you need to save those materials for anniversary. And definitely avoid the level 10s. Level 10s, avoid those right now. But definitely knock out all the level 5s, because look, each one of these will give you 10 Shinos. And they will also reimburse you some of those materials, so it'll make it easier to grind out. Now look, 10 Shinos, bruh. This is 30 Shinos, 50, 100, 200. Like, there's so many Shinos in here, bro. Like, you can get so many. There's easily like a few multis just in these by itself. And let's say, for example, I max out OG Naruto, right? OG Naruto. Now, when I max out Jiraiya, I'm gonna get 10 Shinos from that. Then I get 10 Shinos from Gaara, 10 Shinos from Sakura. So, like, there's one, if you max out one Shinobi, it can eventually unlock multiple ninja bonds at the same time and give you like 50 Shinos in one go, if that makes any sense. So I highly recommend doing this as well for free Shinos. Also, make sure you guys are knocking out your daily achievements. It's like 5 or 10 Shinos a day, but after 30 days, it definitely stacks up. It could be up to like couple hundred Shinos, you know what I'm saying? Normal achievements, do the ones that you can. I know a lot of these are kind of like over time. It's not like a one-day thing, but just knock out the ones that you can. Roundup mission, make sure you clear the once a day missions every single day. But you don't want to skip them. You want to actually complete them, because in the mission pass, which is also a great way to get Shinos, you don't have to get the premium pass. I recommend it because it's $7 and you can get a ton of Shinos, but we all have different situations, and I understand. So if it's just the standard pass, that's okay. You can get up to like 200 Shinos, I believe. But the reason why I'm saying don't skip the roundup mission and actually play it is because right here, you have to clear once a day roundup mission without using insta achieve or tickets. So if you complete it, you'll be able to level up this mission pass faster and get to the end goal, which is 100 Shinos or 300 Shinos if you buy the premium pass. So make sure you guys are doing that as well, and that'll also help you unlock these extra Shinos from the roundup mission. I already did the 5 times and the 10 times, so now it's 15, 20, 25. So that's 5-time missions, which give you 20 Shinos each, which is 100 Shinos altogether. Easy 100 Shinos. You should also be grinding that out anyways, because like I said, look, you get a bunch of Ninja Way leveling up materials, you get ability points, chakra, Ryo, and you also get the brand new 6-star materials at the bottom for attack and HP. You get keys, and you get X ultimate synthesis cards. So you guys should be grinding that out anyways. Right now we also have the campaign for the Ninja Way medals. Make sure y'all do these to be able to buy those things in the shop that I previously mentioned, and the special mission. So now let me go ahead and go over which missions you should be grinding out. Obviously, the events you should grind out. Sam, at the time of recording this video, will drop tonight at 11 p.m. for me. So make sure you guys grind out Sam. If you reach a certain amount of points, you get 100 Shinos, and once you do it again a certain amount of points, you get 200 Shinos. So that's 200 free Shinos right off the bat. And if you're really grinding to level up and rank high, you can get even more Shinos. But if you don't want to do that, as long as you get to a certain point threshold, you will get like up to 200 Shinos. So make sure y'all do that. Roundup as well, like I said, play through the missions, and if you can complete super difficulty Shura 2, you can get an extra 30 Shinos as well. If you can't, it is what it is, man. It's not too crazy. The Gamamichi Trail, right now this is a free 300 doubloons, bro. 300 doubloons to get this from this mission. Right now there is a bug though. So if you play this mission and complete it, sometimes it will kick you out of the game. That's fine. That's normal. It happened to me too. Just keep trying. Keep trying. Close out the app. Try it again. Close out the app. Try it again. I don't know why it happens. I think it's mainly for older phones. I'm not too sure. But it is a bug that Bandai hasn't fixed yet for whatever reason. So if it's not working for you, just keep trying, man. I know it sucks, but 300 doubloons, bro. You gotta do your best, man. Also, the Shinobi story missions, you guys can easily complete the first maybe 2 or 3 missions just with the OG regular kits. You don't need to summon on them. If you really want to go further, just add some attack tools onto them. You should be able to do it. But yeah, so the stage 1 gives you 4 Shinos, stage 2 gives you 10. I think stage 3 also gives you 10. So that's an easy like 25 Shinos per mission. So 25, 50, and 75 for these 3 right here. I highly recommend at least attempting them. Even the first one, that's an easy 15 Shinos, bro. Definitely try and do that. Also, obviously, attack mission, you want to do your best to rank as high as you can. If you can get to Gokunin, that's an easy 200 Shinos every single week. If we have 4 or 5 weeks, you can get 1,000 Shinos by the time anniversary comes around. If it's 4 weeks, you can get 800 Shinos. So almost 2 free multis just from grinding out attack mission. Also, you really want to do your best, man, because even if you can't get to Gokunin, if you get to Chonin, you get over 100. If you get to Jonin, you can get up to 100. So you can get a lot of Shinos, man. It's definitely worth at least doing your best. For my new players, make sure you guys grind out Ninja Way missions and complete every mission up to 10 times, because every time you complete it, you get a different reward. After you complete each mission 10 times, you're all done. But you can get a good amount of Shinos from doing that as well. Great Guild War. Right now, we are done with it. But when it comes back around, probably in like a week or so, make sure you guys are contributing to your guild, because you won't get a lot of Shinos, but you get really decent materials here. Ryo, chakra, evolving materials, ability points. You get 5 Shinos here. You can get 5 right there. You can get 10 right there. Another 15, you know what I'm saying? Another 15, which isn't a lot, but you do get a good amount of materials, and you can get up to like 40 Shinos, which isn't too bad. That might make the difference whether you get a multi or you don't. So yeah, man. Shinobi selection exams, I probably wouldn't do that. Events, already went over that. Also, All Out mission, right now it is not available, but when it does come out, you want to do your best, because you can get 200 Shinos from there, and then you can get 20, 50, 90, 140, 240 Shinos, 440 Shinos if you're able to complete all the missions and get to triple S, which is damn near a multi, you know what I'm saying? So definitely want to do that. And finally, like I said, you just want to do the enhancement missions as well. And also, if you have not done this yet, if you go to your Shinobi and you click veteran achievements right here, there are a ton of Shinos that y'all can get. So honestly, like, it may not seem like a lot because you can obviously see it just says 1 Shino, 1 Shino, 1 Shino, but they're continuous. So let's say, for example, right down here, Toby, it'll say raise the ninja weight level to level 6. I raise it to level 6. I raise it to, let's say I raise it to level 10. I get 5 Shinos from that. And then let's say you attempt an attack mission with 4 Shinobi that you haven't used before. So let's say I use, I don't know, like, let's say I've never used Naruto. Let's say I've never used these 4 Shinobi. I take those 4 and I grind out Roundup. I do a couple attack missions with them. When I come back here, there's gonna be like 20 Shinos per Shinobi. And you just have to accept, and easily you can get a ton of Shinos. It'll stack up. It'll be like 20, 30, 40 Shinos. And if you didn't even know these were here, you'll probably have like a bunch of Shinos just waiting for you already. So, and after you complete all the missions, you get an extra 20 Shinos, which is very nice. That definitely stacks up over time. Sometimes I forget that it's there and I'll randomly click it on accident trying to click link board, and I'll have like 15, 20 Shinos waiting for me. So definitely do that as well. But anyways, man, that is how, in my opinion, you can save for anniversary, prepare, and be ready. So definitely save up on those resources, save up on your Shinos. If you want to summon on Hashirama and Madara and you like them, then go for it, man. But like I said, I would still recommend using the XP distribution method instead of your synthesis cards. That way you can save it for the brand new Shinobi that are coming next month. So anyways, I will be dropping a Should You Summon tomorrow when the units come out, as well as a detailed explanation on their kits, so look forward to that. But anyways, I hope this helped you guys out. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below for your boy. Show some love. Appreciate y'all. Join the Swag fam if you have not already. But without further ado, as always, stay swaggy, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.